Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk. Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop ass is about to be opened up in that ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all. Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Sliding back into the ring.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
A stiff blow to the spare tire sets him free.
Stone Cold able to reverse that. Two men fighting right now. They could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as from the heavens. Big-time splash. The table's broken in half. Don't worry, though. There might still be more around here somewhere.
He might just be stalling for time here. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Turns it around. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake. Ooh, merciless-looking blow.
Austin looking to pay homage to the Lone Star State. Pile driver.
CM Punk wanted a fight, and Austin started to bring in one.
Getting placed in the corner here.
Followed by a bulldog headlock.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes, but to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Bam! Suplex! Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would...
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone! Oh, kick out! Oh, my God! I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold with the momentum. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, what a punch.
Check out the springboard. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Ooh. I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk...
Sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Got out of the way of that one. Oof. And now he's headed out of the ring.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Into the unforgiving barricade. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Spin kick to the midsection. Kick right to the gut. Unloaded. And Punk gets countered there. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, but Austin needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Flying.
Oh, he flips that from way up.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Bang! And Stone Cold can't find a way off the block.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hook, small package.
And the count stops short of 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Taking this match to the outside.
Oh, now this is a hockey fight.
Boom!
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
And now Austin backs into the ring. Austin out of the ring again. Countered by CM.
Stunner. He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Gun, 2, sleep. Could that keep Austin down?
2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.